Hey, podcaster. It was Impossible Phone a Night tonight, and we actually did one that we've been meaning to do for a while. Liam has been super keen to ask, have you met the cast of Harry Potter? And you may remember we've done this in the past with like all the cast of Friends, but this time we wanted to collect the whole cast of all the Harry Potter films, and I won't give it away, but it was very, very thrilling. Also, you'll hear Liam flex his soccer knowledge for our Wrexham competition, and we asked if the Doctor got it wrong. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You ready?
stop what you're doing and listen.
Live across Australia. It's radio. This is Ben, Liam, and Bell on Nova.
G'day, Australia. You are here with Ben, Liam, and Bell. Just Liam and Bell this evening. Ben is going to be back into it tomorrow, though. But right now, we're going to do Have You Met a Cast Member from Harry Potter?
You're a wizard, Harry.
We want to collect like the whole cast. 13, 24, 10 is the number because there's more and more talk about this new HBO series. Apparently, it's going to be the most expensive TV series of all time. Like each episode is hundreds of millions.
That's incredible. So let me get this straight, because you're the Potterhead here, Liam.
I'm a big pothead, and I like Harry Potter.
Yes. So it's like complete remake?
Yeah, they're just like all new actors and stuff, and yeah, same story. I don't know, new generation, I suppose. Kids growing up maybe the movies don't hit as hard, and for money. Yeah, so they want to make more money.
Yeah. So, but is it going? You might not know the answer, but is it going from the beginning again?
I think it's just the same thing. I think they're doing the books again, as far as I know.
Weird. What?
But look, we obviously, we're 90s kids. Yeah. We grew up with, the main cast. We want to know if you've met one of them. 13, 24, 10. We're looking for everyone from Sybil Trelawney to Victor Crumb to Cho Chang. I would take anything.
Hang on, we can't collect the whole cast. Let's look at the Holy Trinity.
Like Dumbledore.
No.
Oh, no. So, yeah, Ron, Harry, and Hermione.
Correct. And
yeah,
then
that's
if we
good.
get any on the
and
outskirts,
then, if we get,
bonus.
Voldemort,
Yeah,
build it out from there. I get it.
We do, very fittingly, actually have movie tickets up for grabs to see the brand new Mission Impossible.
Look, I'm hearing, this is exciting, a big scalp may have been taken already. Letitia from Adelaide, who did you meet?
Hello, yes. I met Daniel Radcliffe.
Whoa! Radcliffe, where'd you meet him?
I was actually at work at the chemist, and he just walked in and bought a bunch of sunscreen.
You're in Adelaide, so was this when he was doing that Escape from Pretoria? I think they filmed in Adelaide.
I think it was. It was a few years back now.
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Which chemist?
It was a Terry White chemist in Rundle Mall.
Unreal. And what SPF was he rocking?
Anything and everything that was on the shelf, like multiple tubs and tubes.
Yeah.
He's a pale UK boy.
Very, very pasty is Harry Potter. He never quite had a tan in any of the films.
Letitia, did you ask for a photo with him?
I did, actually, and I did get one.
Oh, man. So was he nice about it? Was he like, oh, come on, man?
No, he was pretty good about it, thankfully. But yeah.
It'd be all day, every day, wouldn't it? It's just, you can't,
100%.
That's just uber famous.
13, 24, 10. Let's keep this going. Like we said, we do have movie tickets up for grabs. Have you met one of the cast or multiple of the cast of Harry Potter?
Yeah, we've already had Harry Potter.
Expecto Patronum!
We still need Ron
Bloody hell.
and Hermione.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Yeah, we do want the Holy Trinity, but we have also said if you have anyone in the outskirts, you know what? We'll take it too.
Flex, but someone on the outskirts follows me on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, I think I've told you that.
Have you?
Yep.
Who?
Draco Malfoy.
I didn't know he followed you. I thought he just liked one of your...
No, you can check. If you don't believe me,
Tom follows you?
look at Tom Felton's Instagram and check his following, and it will say Liam Stapleton.
Yeah, because if you look through Liam's followers, it will just take way too long to find him.
Well, look, I haven't checked in a while, so I hope that still holds up. Hopefully I haven't done like a bad Borat impression and he's unfollowed me. Anyway, Hayley in Sydney, you've met someone from the Harry Potter cast.
Hi, guys. Yes, I have.
Who was it?
Not the Holy Trinity, but the one and only Victor Crumb.
Crumb.
Which one is he?
He is.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Hunky
Sorry,
one of the show.
Hayley,
This
I'm not.
is for champions.
Oh, you're hurting me here.
the big
Crumb.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't pronounce his actual actor name, but I was in Verona, Italy, literally just walking past, and everyone was lining up for hours and hours and hours, and this Aussie just like walks up, cuts the queue. Victor Crumb was like, get in front. Anyways, I was talking to him for at least 20 minutes, got photos and that. I ended up actually getting invited to go with dinner with him, but I was with my mum, so I said no.
Oh, because Victor Crumb.
Dinner date with Crumb.
We know from the films he does like hitting on the ladies. He had the hots for Hermione. Ron wasn't, enjoying the whole thing.
Haley, Hermione, it just gets mixed
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Like,
Look, it's not a part of the Holy Trinity, but Victor Crumb. We'll take that any day. Thank you. So no one else call for Victor Crumb, please. Erin, you're in Melbourne. Who did you meet from the Harry Potter cast?
Hey guys, so mine's a little more random. I met the girl who plays Lavender Brown. Her name is Jessie Cave.
Yes. Is she the one who's selling her hair on OnlyFans now?
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw like a
Probably.
news article the other day. I know it sounds like I'm buying the hair, but I'm pretty sure she's the one with the long hair who has a crush on Harry, right?
No, she's the one who dates Ron.
Yeah, I know. Yep, I've got you. Yeah, she's like obsessed with him, and he's like, bloody hell. Yeah. No. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's pretty good.
Okay, all right. We can tick her off the list. Caroline in Brisbane, good evening. Who did you meet from Harry Potter?
Hi. So I used to live on the same street as the Weasley twins.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fred and George.
Yeah. So we lived in Birmingham in the UK,
Yeah.
and it was really cute because they were actually still at school after the first movie. So they used to walk up and down to the bus in their school uniforms, but they were like really famous.
Yeah, of course.
So it was really nice, and you'd always get away from them and stuff like that. So they were lovely boys.
I
But,
think
yeah.
they run bingo Harry Potter bingo nights now.
There's
Ron-
a few that are desperately trying to run from it, and there's a few that are still doing the bingo nights.
All right, well, let's get one more at the moment so that we can tick off the list. James in Brisbane, hit us. Who did you meet from Harry Potter?
The Malfoy, Draco Malfoy.
Draco!
Hey, Liam's mate.
Where was he?
We were in a stopover in New Zealand on the way to LA, and this fella got up that was kind of dressed like a bit of a hobo for the first class tickets. And my mate Mrs. was with us, and she's a mad Harry Potter fan. And she's like, "Oh my god, that's bloody Draco Malfoy."
You should have
So we
walked
ran
up to him.
and and then he said he'd been busking around New Zealand and no one knew who the hell he was. It was great, and he's just flying back to LA. He had a bit of a beard on him though, so he looked a bit different.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
You should have been like, hand me down, Robe. You must be a Weasley.
Yeah.
Should have hit him with that one.
Potter.
Oh, James, thank you so much for the impossible phoner. We have asked tonight on 132410 if you've met the cast of Harry Potter. We want to collect all of the cast. We still are missing Ron and Hermione.
We're literally missing Ron and Hermione. I don't think we can move on until someone's met Emma Watson or Rupert Grint. 132410. Deanne in Sydney. Who'd you meet?
I met Uncle Vernon.
Uncle Vernon. Yes, he's passed away now, hasn't he?
He has indeed, yeah. Met him when I was living in the UK.
You don't know Uncle Vernon? Bloody
I've
post
seen-
on Sundays.
I've seen the first
He's-
and
he's-
second film. Oh, the
main-
the uncle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big guy.
Oh, is he
Big fella.
dead?
Yeah, well, I'll give you 3 guesses.
Obesity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it in one.
Wow, I did not want to play that game. Deanne.
You said it. Send all complaints to Bill Jackson.
So sorry. That's amazing though, Deanne. Oh, he was mean but lovely.
Yeah, I think he wasn't actually mean in real life. Yeah, it is sad he died in real life, but yeah, in the film, if he died, you'd be like, whatever. Kirsty in Sydney joins us now. Kirsty, who did you meet from the Harry Potter cast?
So I used to live in the same building as Daniel Radcliffe. So I used to watch him come out from all of his late night parties in the club opposite.
Oh, mad! Where were you living?
Yeah, that was in Chelsea in London.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hang on, what era Daniel Radcliffe are we talking?
Probably just after when he was when they were super popular, because it was probably around 2013, 2014. And he was walking out sort of quite drunk and, you know, a little bit
off his Philosopher's
suspiciously,
Stone.
had a very good time.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
Well, I mean, Kirsty, dare I say, I don't think he'd be living in a bad apartment
Yeah,
building.
I tell you what.
Yeah, that must have been very lush.
Yeah, in a nice spot. But unfortunately, we have already had Daniel Radcliffe, so we can't accept the call. Appreciate it, Kirsty.
Right next to him.
No, we already had him. Annabelle in Sydney. What about you? Who'd you meet from the Harry Potter cast?
I met Emma Watson.
Yes!
Oh, get in!
Annabelle, yes! All right, so when, where, what happened?
she was dating a player in my ex-boyfriend's rugby team.
For real?
We went to a quite a well-known game in the UK, and they were playing, and I walked down to the sidelines after the game to see my partner, and I looked to my right, and she was walking down next to me in her jeans and her Ugg boots to see her partner.
Oh,
That's crazy, isn't it? That's huge. I feel like out of all of them, she's the one who doesn't want to be seen the most, maybe. I think she keeps to herself, does her own thing. Do you know what I mean?
She does, but
100%.
then
We had no idea they were dating until that day.
That's incredible. She's very she's just very independent as well, and she's just got good, strong beliefs, and she's just I love her.
Imagine the rugby sledges though when you find out someone on the opposition is dating Hermione Granger.
Yeah.
Leviosa. You know what I mean?
I forgot she was like your first crush, wasn't she?
Still there. There's still yeah, I know I'm a married man, but there's still a special place in my heart.
Still a bit for Hermione. Well, Ron, that means that Ron is our white whale tonight.
Yeah, look, it's not a success.
What?
We didn't get all. No, we said at least we need all three. I know we had Victor Crumb, we had some good times, but it's not. I will not be marking this as a success unless we have Ron Weasley at some point throughout the show. We'll move on, but if someone wants to call at some point, if you've met Ron Weasley, 13 24 10 is the number.
Okay, fine.
Oi, stop gooning. The next bit's about to start.
Wrexham is coming down under this July. Watch the Red Dragons take on Melbourne Victory and Sydney FC. Get your tickets now at Ticketek.
Long we
Ben, Liam and Belle's Football Face-Off.
Well, they're the little team that has taken the world by storm. You may have seen the Disney Plus documentary series. Obviously, Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds are invested in this team, in this town that were down on their luck. They've been promoted back to back to back. I was actually in Wales only a couple of weeks ago to witness history and see the team get promoted into the championship. And now they're coming down under for pre-season. It's going to be unreal. So you can register for this one, novafm.com.au. You can come on and verse me in a football quiz. If you win, you're getting potentially 10 grand and tickets to see Wrexham play in Sydney and Melbourne. So wicked prize.
Yeah, carryover champ every day this week. The winner on Friday will walk away with the prize, but the question is, can you beat Liam? Michael, good evening from Sydney. Now, Michael, your first cab off the rank. How are you feeling? Big footy fan?
I am a great big footy fan. A little bit nervous. Liam's pretty witty with the football stuff. So
we'll
see how we go.
See how we go, Michael. Who do you support, mate?
Sydney FC and Manchester United.
Oh, how's 16th feeling?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Ask me who I support.
I know who you support. I'm not too happy about that.
All right, so the way this is going to work, Michael, we're going to go like you go, then Liam goes, and back and forth, all right? And the first one to get it wrong loses. Michael, what mythical animal is part of the Wrexham crest?
It is a dragon.
All right, good start. Liam, which country has won the most FIFA World Cups?
Brazil.
All right, Michael, what is the name of the Australian women's national football team?
The Matildas.
Very good. Liam, true or false? Wrexham AFC is the oldest football club in Wales.
True.
Very good. All right, we need to turn up the heat here. Michael.
Turn up the dragon fire.
Name one of the two Hollywood actors who own Wrexham.
Ryan Reynolds.
Very good. Okay, Liam, in the 2014 FIFA World Cup, what specific type of tactical formation did the Brazilian national team employ during their match against Germany in the semi-final?
Well, whatever it was the worst. Was it lying down and getting smashed? Because Germany destroyed them on home turf, and it was one of the most brutal things I've ever seen.
That is not the answer that I have, though, Liam.
What was it? Just falling over?
I think you'll find it was the 4-2-3-1 formation, obviously.
Jeez, they should have left that right out because that was bad.
But that means, Michael, you are still in the game and you will be playing again tomorrow.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Congrats.
I feel like I got a bum steer on that last one. You're like, Michael, who are the Matildas? And mine's like, what formation were Brazil playing 9 years ago?
If you think that you can beat Liam in an absolutely not biased quiz whatsoever, head to novafm.com.au or the Nova Player app. You can register there. We will be doing it again tomorrow night. Wrexham is coming down under this July. Watch the Red Dragons take on Melbourne Victory and Sydney FC. Get your tickets now at Ticketek.
Nah, well played, Michael. All the best, mate. Hope you win.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
If you put on our podcast as you go to sleep, This one's for you.
13 24 10. Did you have a Dr. Doozy? Did the doctor get something wrong? I have kind of, it's a sad story, but then it gets really happy and beautiful at the end. So stick with me here. My mum, her friend's mum, got told that she had approximately 2 months to live, which was very, very scary. The doctors said, you got 2 months, it's terminal, and then that's it. You need to start saying your goodbyes. And she had family living in WA, England, and Ireland who all had to fly into Australia and into Victoria to come and say bye. It was very, very sad. She was like thinking, all right, this is it. She had them all gathered around her. 2 days later, after everyone had said their goodbyes, she got a phone call from the doctor who said, sorry, actually, you're fine. Wrong diagnosis. I'll give you some antibiotics and you'll be fine. And she's totally healthy now.
The doctor's gone, oh, I thought negative results were a bad thing. Because that's the thing. If we stuff up, you know, we just play Teddy Swims twice in a row. We get it wrong. But we can move past that. If the doctor stuffs up, there's a lot of real life issues that arise. And that's the thing. You know, pays well. You've got to study hard to be one. And there's a lot of pressure that goes with it.
Yeah, but they're only human, and human error happens, like you said, Liam. 13 24 10. If a doctor got something wrong, or, you know what also we will accept? Surgeon stuff-ups as well.
Yeah, like when there's like those botched ops where it's like, oh, I don't know, it's just not healing that well. It's like, oh, we left the scissors in there. We're so sorry.
Oh, my gosh.
It happens. It does happen.
We do have prizes up for grabs to our favourite caller, 13 24 10. Hannah in Melbourne, good evening. What did the doctor get wrong?
Good evening. So, the doctor told me when I was about 10, he thought my appendix was about to burst and was about to call an ambulance. My mum was like, no way. Took me for a second opinion. Turns out it wasn't appendicitis, it was just severe constipation.
Oh, so you just needed to get on the prune juice.
Oh, Hannah, see? They're all good in the end. All good.
To be fair, Hannah, I get you. I went to hospital for constipation one time.
Did you?
Yeah, they actually thought I'd ruptured my spleen. I was in so much pain. I literally dropped to the ground and they rushed me to hospital. And just turns out I just needed a really good poo.
Wow, but you go to the toilet so much.
Yeah, I know. I was like 14. It was like, yeah, it's a crazy thing. They did this scan and they're like, oh, you see that dark cloud? Big Pringle tin. That's a giant turd that needs to be extracted.
13 24 10, like we said, prizes up for grabs. What did the doctor get wrong? Gary in Melbourne, good evening. What did the doctor get wrong?
So the doctor told us we were having a boy when actually it was a girl, and we had multiple scans. We asked the doctor, even we said to the sonographer, how can you tell? And he sort of made us feel kind of stupid. He said, how do you think I can tell? Yeah. You know, my wife had blue fingernails, soccer ball paintings in the room. Yeah. Everything was blue. Took her out, and I said, it's a girl. Oh. Even the midwife was like, what? Because we were talking he this, he that. Yeah, it's a girl.
Yeah, wow. And obviously that does make for some great jokes at the 21st birthday, though, why he was mistaken, you know.
What about, Gary, what about the name? Did you have a name ready to go and then had to change?
We did. We did have a name and had to change, and yeah, everything. You know, I'm a bit of a joker myself. I think, you know, I rang my parents and I was like, it's a girl. And they were like, Gary, seriously, for once in your life, be a normal person. I said, nah, it's a girl.
No, you know what? She played the first joke on you as soon as
Correct,
she hadn't even come out of the womb yet. Oh, thanks, Gary. Doug in Sydney, good evening. What did the doctor get wrong?
First time I had appendicitis diagnosis, and it turned out to be total renal failure.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And a second misdiagnosis or misoperation, the anaesthetist made a mistake in day surgery, and I woke up in intensive care.
Oh, man. I mean, the last couple were fun. It's like, oh, we got to repaint the walls. I just needed to poo. But yours is like pretty, like you could have died sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. The second one was definitely a problem. According to the report, the nurse CPR'd me for 45 minutes.
45?
Hang on. So you woke up, but not enough, Doug, that, like, do you have a memory of it? Or just enough that she had to...
I woke up in the recovery room, did a scene from Exorcist throwing up blood. That was the last I remembered. 6 hours later, I woke up in intensive care.
Wow. Oh, man, just for a sort of regular op. I mean, and what happens after that? I mean, does it get legal, or do you just sort of move on with your life? Like,
Just move on with your life.
yeah.
They're gonna claim what they're gonna claim. I mean, I got a letter from him saying it wasn't his fault, blah blah blah. But yeah.
Jeez, man. Oh, Doug, that's a pretty hectic story, but thank you for it. 132410 is the number if you have a call for it. If the doc got it wrong.
That bit was Baby Gronk approved.
Hi, it's Sylvester Stallone, and this is Ben, Liam, and Belle's Pick the Flick. Yo, Adrian.
Oh, thanks, Sly. Loved you in all the Rockies and the Rambos. Jess in Sydney, how you doing? Have you heard this before?
Oh, I have. I'm excited.
Okay, look, you know your movies. Now, normally you get a choice of who you're going to play against, Ben or Belle, but Ben's away, so it's just going to be Belle. That's your choice.
Yeah, sorry, Jess.
And obviously, there is a new Pope just recently, so it's going to be themed. I'm going to do movies set in Italy or with a loose Italian theme. Okay?
Okay, all right. Cool. All right, Jess, well, you just need to buzz in before me if you know the movie.
All right,
I'm
first film. A smooth-talking mastermind assembles a team of experts for one of the slickest gold heists in cinematic history. Set against it. Yep.
Is it like Ocean's 11?
It isn't. It's not. Okay. High-speed chases, exploding streets, and tight
Belle.
tunnels. Yep.
Italian Job?
It is. Yeah! It's
Sorry,
the Italian Job. Well done. Very Italian film. Okay, next movie. In the world of luxury fashion, power and passion collide as a glamorous outsider marries into a dynasty. What begins as high society intrigue spirals into betrayal, ambition, and murder. If you wear Gucci, you might like this movie. Lady Gaga's in it.
Yeah, Belle? Is it just like that Gucci movie that came out with Lady Gaga in it last year?
It is that. It is that. The House of Gucci.
House of Gucci. That's
House of
the
Gucci.
one.
Jess,
Yep.
you're going to need this one to stay in it, okay?
Yep.
Now, it's a big movie as well. Okay. When a powerful family patriarch is targeted, his reluctant son is drawn into a shadowy world of loyalty, blood, and business. As tradition clashes with change, the cost of power becomes chillingly clear in this tale of crime, legacy, and an offer no one can refuse.
That sounds like every movie made ever.
to me on the day of my
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Is it The Godfather?
It is The Godfather, yes. All right.
Very good, Jess.
You're running hot, Jess. See if you can get this one. Years later, tradition still clashes with change and the cost of power
Belle!
becomes... Yep.
Is it The Godfather 2?
No, it's not.
Oh, damn.
It was The Godfather 3.
Well, you've
Obviously. And yeah, I should have probably given you that guess, Jess. I've only got
Why
one more
did you
movie
just say
prepared.
which movie it was?
Oh, well, we'll see how we go. After a painful upheaval, a woman sets off on a journey across 3 countries, one being Italy, in search of meaning, tasting life's pleasures.
Belle!
Yep.
Oh,
Eat, Pray,
it's
Love.
the one.
She's done it.
Yes!
She's done it, Jess.
Sorry, Jess.
She's got ya.
I'm sorry. I can hear you have like a baby with you as well, and I feel really bad, and you're probably distracted, and I'm here just like owning it, but sorry.
Oh, that's okay. You did really well.
You know what?
Bless you, Jess.
Because the baby was distracting you, we're still going to give you those movie tickets, okay?
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much.
Congrats, Jess. You got tickets to go see the new Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning in cinemas May 17. Thanks for playing.
Thanks, guys.
I bet you can't keep a mewing streak for this whole podcast.
Earlier in the show, we were doing the Impossible Phoner, and we wanted to get the entire cast of Harry Potter. People who'd met everyone, and like it was pretty good. We didn't actually count it as a success because we had like Harry Potter himself, we had Hermione, didn't get Ron though. So we said we can't say case closed until we have Ron. That's the Holy Trinity. There were some other ones in there like Victor Crumb and that sort of thing.
Which was still cool, and the people's stories about how they met all of these actors was amazing.
But there's one more call that's trickled through late. It's from Peter in Adelaide. Who did you meet from Harry Potter?
I met them all, actually.
Hang on, you met them all?
Met them all because it was the inaugural party of the very first movie.
What?
2001, was it?
Yeah, Philosopher's Stone.
How were you at this party? How did you get an invite?
Well, we gate crashed it. A friend of mine, Alison, and I, we were we were going to go to the Starlight Room restaurant, and then we saw a queue over there that was less, and they were all dressed to the T. We thought, oh, we'll get in this queue. As we opened the door, they handed us a glass of champagne each. We thought, oh, this is good.
Pretty low
And then
security.
we wandered around and met, all the kids then were very young. I mean,
they were
children.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, Peter, if you crash the Deathly Hallows Part 2 rap party, it's like, oh, yeah, everyone's adults. But it's like, they were like 6, right?
Oh, they were children.
Peter,
And,
you said everyone was obviously dressed really nicely, and you somehow got in. What were you guys wearing?
We were wearing a tux. We were dressed as well.
Okay.
We were dressed to the T to enjoy and money was no object, and we just wanted to enjoy ourselves that evening up the top.
All right, I see. Money. What did you do for a crust, Peter?
Real estate and a cattle farmer.
All right, yeah. So not struggling for a buck. I mean, did you meet Dumbledore? Did you meet Snape? Alan Rickman? Did you meet all these famous
Yes.
Maggie Smith?
All of them.
Were you going around making it really obvious and telling everyone that you'd crashed?
No, they didn't have a clue. We'd be the only one that's done it in the world, I think.
Amazing.
This is one of the great stories we've had on the show. I got to say, Peter.
It was a great crash of a party.
It bloody sounds like it. Thanks,
Thanks,
Peter.
you cool, mate. Appreciate it. We're not beating that.
And that's it.
Liked that podcast? There's heaps more to listen to if you just scroll back or download the Nova Player app.
Ben, Liam, and Bell.